A soft, quiet corner of your home can become the most magical place if you know which plants to choose. Low light isn't a limitation, it's an invitation to discover plants that not only survive but thrive in the shadows, quietly filling your space with texture, color, and life. Many people assume low light means easy or forgettable, but the truth is that understanding light in your home can transform your plant care routine and your entire living environment. Today, I'm taking you on a guided tour of my personal collection of low light houseplants, revealing not only which ones flourish without bright sunlight but also the subtle secrets behind their happiness and growth. By the end of this, you'll see how to identify the perfect low light spots in your own home and learn why some plants are surprisingly resilient in places you might never expect. The first thing to understand is that there's a huge difference between surviving and thriving. Many plants can hang on in dimly lit areas, showing just enough life to convince you that they're fine. But true health, steady growth, and pest resistance often rely on finding the right balance of light, moisture, and humidity. I've made mistakes in the past by assuming that a plant that looks okay in low light is genuinely happy, only to watch it stall in growth or become vulnerable to pests. One example is my Euphorbia aquaris, a striking, cactus-like plant that can endure long periods with minimal sunlight. While it survives in low light, I've observed that during these stretches, it slowed its growth almost to a halt and became more prone to issues like mealybugs and root rot. The lesson? Even low light plants still need a little care and attention to flourish. Turning off the main lights in my home gives a clearer picture of what true low light looks like. Certain corners that seem bright during the day can actually be deceptively dim, especially in winter or when windows face southwest. I've found that blocking light with furniture or other plants can create surprisingly dark pockets, perfect for testing which species truly thrive without strong sunlight. One of my favorite low light plants, Philodendron MC dull, proves just how adaptable these species can be. Positioned far from the window, receiving no direct sun, it still continuously produces new growth. I've had it for over a year, and it has transformed from a tiny plant with a couple of leaves into a robust, sprawling beauty. Its natural crawling habit allows it to grow along the forest floor in its native South American habitat, making it naturally tolerant of lower light. Hybrids like the Philodendron MC dull often demonstrate remarkable resilience. Crossing two different parent plants can yield offspring that are more resistant to pests, disease, and root rot. The key takeaway here is that low light doesn't mean no light. Every plant, even those adapted for dim environments, still needs some indirect sunlight to perform photosynthesis and grow. Watching this plant thrive in conditions that would stunt others is a reminder of nature's adaptability and the potential within the right environment. Its textured, pillowy leaves aren't just beautiful, they're a testament to careful placement, observation, and patience. Snake plants are another iconic example of low-light success. My collection includes varieties like black coral, moonshine, and Laurentia, positioned several meters from the nearest window. Despite the minimal light, they continue to survive and slowly grow. Native to West Central America, these plants are versatile enough to tolerate anything from shade to full sun. However, while they can survive in low light, they thrive when given more moderate conditions. Their remarkable tolerance makes them one of the easiest houseplants to care for, provided you avoid overwatering. Letting the soil dry almost completely before the next watering is crucial. Too much water can quickly lead to root problems, especially in low light conditions where evaporation is slower. Moving on to slightly higher maintenance plants, Calathea or Maranta species require more attention, especially with humidity. My Calathea, for instance, needed a full reset after severe pest infestations. While it can survive in lower light areas, consistent moisture and a little extra care make all the difference in its health and vitality. Prayer plants like this one demonstrate a fascinating response to light. Their leaves open during the day to capture sunlight and fold at night. Observing this movement connects you to the rhythms of nature and adds an interactive element to plant care. It's a vivid reminder that thriving plants are living companions, not just decor. Hoya gratis has become one of my favorite low-maintenance additions. Adaptable and forgiving, it grows steadily in low light while rewarding me with trailing waxy foliage. Although it flourishes faster under higher light, it proves that a low-light environment doesn't have to limit growth or beauty. Similarly, Ficus alii, the banana leaf fig, demonstrates how plants traditionally associated with bright light can acclimate to dimmer conditions when space is limited. Over time, it has continued producing new leaves in a less than optimal light spot, showing that some plants are flexible when carefully nurtured. Texture, leaf structure, and robust growth all contribute to its visual appeal, making it an impressive addition to any low-light space. Aglaonema species, often underrated, thrive in subtle lighting conditions while maintaining vibrant foliage. Varieties like Silver Queen or Greyhound Stripes have consistently rebounded from pruning and propagation, growing with resilience in the subtropical environments native to Asia. Their resistance to pests sets them apart, particularly when grown near other plants that may be more vulnerable. Unlike some species that require careful monitoring, aglaonemas are forgiving, bushy, and visually striking, defying the assumption that low-light conditions diminish beauty. Maranta fascinata and related species, though requiring more attention to moisture and humidity, also shine in low light. Native to Brazil's rainforests, they naturally adapt to shaded understories. Occasional pests, such as mealybugs, may challenge caretakers, but with consistent observation, these plants reward patience with lush, colorful foliage. The Tonantzatoa is another relative that has proved hardy and low maintenance, thriving in semi-hydro setups and enduring occasional knocks without losing vitality. Philodendron golden dragon showcases the balance of adaptability and resilience in low-light conditions. While it can tolerate high sunlight, it thrives remarkably in dimmer spots, producing steady growth and retaining robust health. Its ability to withstand environmental changes, from fluctuating humidity to temperature shifts, highlights the importance of observing and understanding each plant's unique needs. Similarly, Epipremnum species, known for growing like weeds, offer beginner-friendly options with vibrant leaves and rapid growth, making them ideal companions for low-light spaces. Their resilience and low-maintenance requirements make them perfect for anyone seeking to introduce greenery into darker corners. By exploring these 10 remarkable low-light plants, it becomes clear that success in low light isn't about compromise, it's about choice, observation, and understanding natural preferences. From crawling philodendrons to resilient snake plants, adaptable Hoyas to robust ficus species, each plant brings its own charm, texture, and visual impact to your home. Whether you're managing limited sunlight, shaded corners, or simply want plants that are forgiving yet visually striking, these species offer a perfect balance of beauty, ease of care, and low-light adaptability. Selecting the right plant for your environment begins with observing the space itself. If you struggle to comfortably read a book in a spot, your plants will likely struggle as well. By matching your plants to their ideal conditions, you're not just ensuring survival, you're nurturing life, beauty, and growth. These 10 low-light champions demonstrate that careful attention, patience, and a little knowledge transform ordinary corners into lush, thriving indoor gardens.